right, everybody. Welcome. This is Sista Citizen. Thank you guys for joining me today. We're going to do a quick, I don't know if I'd call it quick, but it's going to be different than the normal live streams that I do. I'm going to do like just a live mod review. Normally I stream for like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20 hours. But I want to just start doing some of these little smaller streams, just really focusing on the mod. And then maybe on the weekends, we do the longer streams. On the weekdays, we just do these short little mod streams. So I appreciate you guys being here. I'm still here. For those of you who saw my last stream. So yay. For now. And, but we don't care about that. KJ, thank you so much for being here. There he is. KJ with the sweet rolls. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate you, fam. Also, hey, Martin, how you doing? Okay. Mary Beth is here. Mary Beth, I am so glad Mary Beth is here. Chat, thank you for hanging out. I know this is kind of my stream times have been weird, but whenever I get like at least a 3-hour block, I'm like, I gotta see my friends, which are you guys. Gotta see you guys. Mary Beth is here. Mary Beth, I'm glad you're here though, because I want you to see this hideout. You've been watching my Fallout streams. I've been trying to get this enough materials to get to build the entrance to this place, and man, I've been playing with it here and there. Now, I used to use this mod a long time ago. Here, let me pull it up. We're going to pull this up. Hang on, chat. It's called the Underground Warehouse. I'm going to show you guys the mod page. Now, this is only on the Nexus. Of course, there's a Fallout update coming on the 10th, and I don't plan on getting it. Okay, I'm not doing it. I was excited for it at first because I was thinking, hey, they're gonna optimize the game even more, like Special Edition did. Like if you're not familiar with Skyrim launched as like a regular schmegular version. It's called Old Rim. If you're old school like me, if you played Old Rim, sounds a little giggity if you ask me, but it's called Old Rim. And then they launched the Special Edition, which is, the new Skyrim, I guess you would call it. But they optimized all the graphics and it looked brand new and all this. But I don't think they're doing that with this new Fallout 4. I think what they're doing is fixing some of the game issues that they had, which is very similar, by the way, for those of you who watch my Starfield streams. They were having an issue with, I guess, face gen. There was a face gen bug that if you loaded up certain mods, you'd get these stutters in your game. And, the more mods you had, the worse your stutters. But it was caused by this face gen. So if you ran mods like, Sim Settlements made by King Gath, if you ran a mod like that, then your game was unplayable. Juice had just made a video about this. I knew it wasn't crazy. Everybody was like, it's your PC, Sista, get a better PC. Or it's your mods. Did you try? No, it wasn't that. There was something wrong with it. I took that mod out of my game. Boom, my game worked perfectly. So apparently they're fixing this bug that they left for about a year unfixed. Kind of like the stutter issue. There's a stutter issue in Starfield as well, but that's a hot button for me. And people like to think it's my computer and actually not Bethesda. But so they're going to fix that. A lot of people have been upset that that's been broken for like a whole year. I feel your pain. We did have that issue in Starfield. I don't know. I installed the mod that was causing my stutter problem. But I don't know if that's something that they'll fix with Starfield. That's neither here nor there. So for Fallout, I guess they're going to be adding more creations and things to it. I guess official creations are being kind of vague about it all, but I don't think it's including like. See, I was excited because I'm thinking there's gonna be like like way better graphics, but apparently that's not the case. Here, we'll get into this mod in just a second. Just so we're talking about this really quickly, because some of you are like, Sista, why are you making mod videos? Like the new Fallout's coming on the 10th. I get the feeling a lot of people aren't gonna mess with it, and there is a way that you can keep your game from updating, which I have my game set to. There's a way you can mark your files as read-only so they can't be updated. Because I've got a lot of mods that are my favorite, including this one, which was last updated in 2023, but it still runs beautifully. A lot of these mod authors have possibly moved on or, whatever, and they've made some of the greatest mods of all time for Fallout. And, maybe they'll be inspired to make new mods for Fallout, for this new Fallout release, but it doesn't seem like, from what I understand, it's not, I don't know if is it getting a next gen upgrade where like the graphics are going to be even better. I don't know. I didn't see that. It sounds like it's more of a creations thing. More of like, I believe like Bethesda created creations that are included in this. They're going to change the menu apparently. And I'm making a video on this too, because I think there's a lot of, if you mod on console, I think there's a lot of confusion about how to mod on console. One of the things is that, okay, so they're talking about, I don't even know if they're doing this or not. Maybe, I don't know, allowing more space for your mods on console, and they did this for Starfield as well. And I just want to make sure that people are clear. And I'm actually making a video about this. You are getting more storage space. Yes. So if like right now, for instance, I believe it's like 2 gigabytes worth of space that you get on console for Fallout 4. And just to put that into perspective, if you were to run a mod like Sim Settlements, which you can run on console, it would take up all of your mod space. That mod itself is like 2 gigabytes, something like that. So you wouldn't be able to run anything else. You could run that mod. You could probably try to add other mods onto it, but your game's going to be hella unstable, fam. It's going to be hella unstable. So if they give, let's say like 5 gigabytes or 10, even 10 gigabytes or whatever, like say they quadruple it and you get like 20 gigabytes, something like that, whatever. But they're saying 5. That's still not, it's still not enough to want to, like, I'm not seeing anything that's making me like, yes, I have to have this new anniversary edition. I don't know. Let me know in the chat or in the comment section if you're watching the replay on this. I don't see why I would want to ruin this golden mod list that I've created over like the past almost decade for this update that like it's not really I don't know, we'll see. It could be, what would make me want to get it is if they upgraded the graphics, like they overhauled, made it like special edition. But if they're just talking about console stuff, I don't, and people are excited about the storage space. Okay, so here's a misconception. Okay, say they do give you, 5 gigabytes or 10 gigabytes or whatever on console. That's just storage space. That doesn't mean, and I think a lot of people get this wrong, that doesn't mean you can download as many mods as you want. It doesn't mean, when they say unlimited, it doesn't mean that you can have like 300 mods, 400 mods, however many hundred mods on console. You have to keep in mind that the storage is different from the engine being able to handle the number of files that you have. Forget the storage. You've got, 400 mods and your console has to, unzip your archive folders and, all, deal with all these files and, trying to get everything to work. That's where your problem lies. And there's still a limit on console. There is still a limit. I believe it's like 150 to 200, something like that. Here, we'll get into this mod in a minute. I just want to talk about this really quickly so we can just strictly talk about the mod. Um, so people get that confused on console. They're like, they'll have like 150, 200 mods, and they'll be like, yes, my mod list on console, it's working perfectly. And they'll add a mod to it, and it'll crash when you open up your menu as soon as you start your game. And so they blame the mod that they just downloaded, like, oh, it must be that mod, there's something wrong with it. No, you've probably hit your limit on the number of mods that you can have, the soft limit, the number of mods that the engine can actually computate at the same time or in intervals or whatever. So storage space and what the engine can handle and how many mods and files that it has to handle are two separate things. So I think people are thinking, oh, we're going to have all this extra space. And also, to put in perspective, and again, like I said, I'm making a video about this because I've been looking into this. So to put it into perspective as well, Fallout London that came out, which is a huge, DLC, like I wouldn't even call it DLC. It's like an overhaul of the game. You wouldn't be able to play that on console because that file is like 35, almost 40, gigabytes of space. You would never be able to play something like Fallout London on console. Not to mention all the scripting and all that stuff. So, if you play Fallout on PC, I don't know that this is something that's exciting for you, or that that whatever the price is, I don't know if they've released that yet or what it's going to be. I don't know if that's and I'm not just saying that to be cheap. I'm just saying it's not showing me anything that I'm like, I gotta have this. This is taking, this anniversary edition is gonna overhaul something. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep using my old mods. If you guys are interested on how to prevent your Fallout game, if you want to start playing Fallout, like download it right now. Like download it now at least. If you want to experience it with the mods and stuff, that's what I would suggest. Download the game right now before they update it, and then mark it as a read-only file, and set it to not update only when you launch in Steam. All that kind of stuff. If you guys are interested, I'll show you how to do that. Like do that now so you can still enjoy the legacy of mods that exist until maybe even we see what the modding community does. Like, what do they do? Do they hop on this new version of the game? Which, I don't know. If I'm a modder, I'm not seeing that it's graphically better unless I'm missing something. I could be wrong. They could be totally remastering it, but I didn't see anything about that. Like, they haven't mentioned anything about that yet. I could be wrong. So, and who knows if mod authors will jump on it. It'll give them a reason to hop back on. And I don't know. Let me know what you think about it in the chat. But in the meantime, we'll get back into talking about one of my favorite Fallout 4 mods, which I will continue to play and use. And I guess I guess we're gonna call it old Fallout, old out. I don't know. Old fall, maybe we'll call it old fall before the anniversary edition. Let me know. I could be wrong. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Mary Beth, I don't know. What do you I can't recall. Have you played Fallout, Mary Beth? I think Starfield may have been your first game. Bethesda game. Then you got into Skyrim. And now we're into Fallout. But I have to say, this mod, this Underground Hideout, we'll get into it, is one of my... You've never played it. It's pretty good, Mary Beth. It's good. These are the games that I just have in rotation. Fallout, Cyberpunk, Starfield. These are games that I love to play, that I played for years. But it's so good. It's so good. But this player home right here. Let's see, Mary Beth's rocking out with the mods now in Skyrim. You just get hooked. You get hooked into it. You get hooked. You get hooked. You become a. We still haven't come up with a name for ourselves. We're not modders because those are the people that create mods. You become a mod head. I don't know. We still got to come up with a name for ourselves. We're not regular gamers. We're like different. We're definitely different. But anyway, this is one of my favorite um, player homes. You know, Fallout. There's not a whole lot of like fresh new stuff coming out on the regular. You know, the game is 10 years old, but the ones that are there are solid. You know, and maybe this new update will get some excitement going in the modding community. But this player home right here is one of my favorite, probably the most useful, nicest, interactive, and it's kind of a like a deep hidden treasure. I was looking through player homes from Fallout, and man, some of them were pretty rough. You have to really sift through some of them because some of them are pretty bare bones and basic. But this player home has always been my favorite. It looks like there's been tons of updates since the last time I've actually walked through it. I walked through it a little bit last night, but it does so many things. It does everything that you. It almost feels like cheating, but at the same time, it almost feels like you were prepared. You know, like you were that person that had your prep done and ready. So it's pretty awesome. It was pretty popular back in the day. I'm excited to like get into Fallout again because I'm using survival mode as well. So we're gonna be doing that through. I'm gonna do like a playthrough as well. Those are probably gonna be the long form playthroughs that we do like in the weekends. And I want to do more of these quickie like weekday ones because I have to work and stuff, but I still want to touch you guys. Lean in here. Let me touch you on the forehead. Hey, what's up, Brandon? I'm planning to buy one of the anniversary upgrades as I want to enjoy Fallout 4 again and with the benefits of script extender. Yeah, see, I'm making, like I said, I'm making a video on that. You're going to have to see, it's like, that's what, if you're going to have to wait on the mods though, it's like, how long are you going to have to wait for the game not to be broken, and are your favorite mod authors gonna come back? Here, let me turn the game up. Okay, we'll get started here. I know I've been talking a lot in the beginning, but that's how we are on this channel. Just chill. All right, here, let me see. Let me start where I'm gonna turn off survival mode, by the way, so that we can like easily enjoy the mod. So here, I'll go back because I did a quick walkthrough just so that I can kind of remember. There's been some new stuff added, and they added a settlement to it. So this is gonna be pretty dope. But yeah, if you wanna experience Fallout with all the mods that basically gave it its awesomeness, all the good ones, like go download the game now, like get it now, mark it so that it can't be overwritten. All right, look, I'm going to turn off just for this, I'm going to turn off survival. We'll keep it here. We'll not be able to opt back into survival in the future. Wait, what? Okay, no, we don't want that. Will we have a different save? Will it matter on a different save? Eesh. We'll see if we'll do it on a different save. If not, I'll start over. I don't give a damn. We're not that deep into it, actually. Oh man, I don't know, chat. Okay, here. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Let's head over to the sanctuary. Wait, what am I doing here? Let me load this. I have all my displays off and everything. Exit save. Oh, they may have taken me all the way back. That's all right. Right here. Display. I had my HUD off. Turn it up. There we go. That's why I can't see anything. Okay, there we go, people. I think I have everything I need to build the entrance to it. All right, let's go. So I decided that for this playthrough, I wasn't going to do the whole Minutemen thing across the whole, like, okay, let me, because, okay, I remember that they do the attacks, right? I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to save settlers like all the time. What I want to do is, because I'm doing survival mode for the first time. I wonder if I can't reload. Hang on, chat. We're gonna load this up because I did all of this work with Sanctuary. I scrapped all this stuff, scrapped it all up so that I could build this entrance to this underground hideout and to clean it up because it was looking terrible. Okay, here. All right, close your eyes, chat, because we're inside of the underground warehouse right now. But we'll go from the beginning. Okay, here. Wait, let me turn this off. Okay. This is one of the best player homes here. It feels weird. It feels like loose. I don't know how to describe it. Here, just don't look. Don't look. Because it'll all be a surprise. It'll all be a surprise. Okay, over here. And I found out, well, I've realized that this is, okay, here's the basement. This is the new add-on. But we'll go up to the surface and start from the beginning. Hang on, chat. I'm definitely interested to see if they fix the PC stuttering, as that was my main issue. I want to use my 5090 laptop to the fullest. Yeah, I had that same issue with Starfield. I gave up the game for like 3 months. I was so pissed because we were having that same issue too. So but that's one of the things that they're fixing, which is crazy that they're adding it into the like charged.
The Minutemen could use someone like you.
Yeah, I know. I'm impressed. All right. So, by the way, yeah. So anyway, that's crazy that they're putting that stutter fix inside of the anniversary edition, and like charging money for it. Like, why didn't they? That should have just been fixed. Like, why to put that into a paid re-release is crazy. Like, that's wild. That's completely wild. I just crazy to me. It just should have been a hot fix, and they left it like that for a year. I mean, don't get me started on that. Anyway, it is sleazy Mary Beth. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, Sanctuary looks a lot cleaner, right? I downloaded this mod that you can repair the houses so they're not all like janky looking. They look the same inside, but I gave everybody beds and all that kind of stuff. However, the only thing that you need to do to start this is to be able to build this like elevator deal here. And like I said, I plan on just like maybe just building up Sanctuary and not like, and maybe the movie theater, no, like spots that don't have settlers on them, so that I can have them to use for survival mode if I need a place to like chill or whatever. But so that I don't have to be like answering all these goddamn calls from settlers. You know what I mean? So just like keep it lit over here in Sanctuary, keep it safe and clean and all that kind of stuff. But you can just build this right here in the middle. This is what I plan to do. Just put it right here. This is how you get in there. And all you have to do is open up your workshop, and it should be under your structures. I've built it already, but oh dang it. Yeah, I should try to scrap it. Well, I built it already. I'm sorry, chat. I built it already, so you can't really I'll have to go someplace else to build it. But basically it took like copper and ceramic and, you know, like 10 of each of everything. Pretty basic. You can pretty much scrap all of the junk and stuff in Sanctuary and you should be able to get it. And then just build it wherever you want. It'll be like a piece like this, which is great. You can just place it. All right. And this is like super awesome for survival mode. And I'll show you why if you're into it. And like I said, fam, I've been fixing up Sanctuary. See, doesn't it look better? It's all clean. The streets are clean. So that, you know, we can get it clear, you know, when we get attacked and stuff like that. But I don't know. The weather's kind of bringing me down.
One day.
Okay, so then you enter here, which is pretty cool. And like I said, you can place that entrance anywhere you want to. I just decided to place it right here in Sanctuary, but you can place it wherever you have a workshop. So outside of Red Rocket or wherever you want to place it. And it'll take you to this your underground warehouse. And what's really cool about it is as you play the game and you finish certain missions, it'll display like the different you know, like items from, like if you complete the Minutemen, there'll be like a Minuteman flag that'll dynamically spawn like up on the wall or something like that. Everything, like all the missions that you do, there'll be little tchotchkes and whatnots that'll spawn in. Now what's really cool is this player home has an auto sort, so that when you come, and this is so convenient if you're using survival mode. Like I said, this is like probably one of the best player homes out there as far as functionality and like interactiveness. So you can hit this mailbox right here and it'll auto sort everything in your inventory. Now, if you look at my inventory right now, it's pretty light. I'll show you. I got some stuff. Oh, I think I took a lot of stuff from maybe the workshop upstairs. Just whatever. Some food and things like that. The stuff in your inventory that you have. So all you'll need to do is like hit this, and it takes a minute for it to like ask you what you want to do. This is what the hideout looks like on the inside. Let me come around the front. It's gonna ask me for a second like what it wants me to do. I have to hit it twice. Place items to be sorted. I'm going to take a minute here. Brandon says there's a creations update with bug fixes. There is an anniversary update with all previous paid mods and some unreleased ones. Are they Bethesda mods? Is it like what they did for Skyrim? The anniversary edition that they just had? Come on, what? It's supposed to be sorting. Here, let me put something in there. Really ask, but there it goes. Okay, so this menu will pop up and you can sort the contents of the chest, which basically is the hideout inventory, but you can sort your entire inventory. Now this is especially here, let's turn this, hang on a second, we need some jams up in here. Let's turn some. I try not to use the music in game because I keep getting copywritten. Even if there's just like a radio on in the background, remind me to turn it off, fam. I hate when they do that in video games. Like, anyway, you guys don't care. So they're Bethesda creations. Yeah, I don't. See, I wasn't. It didn't motivate me. It didn't motivate me enough to get the anniversary edition of Skyrim. I don't know. I don't want to risk like the library of mods that already exists for Fallout 4 for like a handful of unreleased Bethesda creations. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. Okay, so this you can sort your entire player inventory, and I love this function because it saves you so much time in trying to do like weight management and stuff. Plus, it's so immersive. All right, we love immersion. So if you hit sort entire player inventory, right? Boom. It asks you if you're sure, right? Okay, so it's gonna take everything out of your inventory that you had. So if I look right now, like all my mods, all my ammo, all my junk, just some of the like my mod stuff that's not normally labeled, that's that it doesn't recognize, but it takes pretty much everything out of my inventory, right? Automatically, so you don't have to do any kind of like opening storage bins and doing all that kind of crazy stuff. Automatically stores everything. So all this junk and all the stuff that you just got is put into these immersively placed, immersionally immersive. We got fishing rods. Immersionally immersive areas. So you've got your weapons workbench here. All of your stuff should be in here, which is nice. This is, like I said, this is great. Oh, your fusion cores. So if you have fusion cores that you need recharging, boom, you can throw them in here. Open a discharge container. You can put like up to 3 in there. After 24 hours, they'll recharge all of your fusion cores, which is really nice. This is just like a, I don't know, like a storage room back here with the place's fusion core. Sadly, the game is getting a base game update. Yeah, well, I have, like I said, you can make your file read only, and if you do that, it you can keep it from updating. There's some people who are still playing on like versions and versions earlier, like from a while ago, just so that their mods won't break. If you find a load order that you like, some people are playing on like years version of the game. I have mine as read only, so my files won't get overwritten. They said the menu might change if you have like a menu mod, but I don't have a menu mod, so I should be fine. Like I said, you can you can make your here, I'll show you. I'll show you really quickly. If anybody cares, if you don't want your mods overwritten, you want to go to your, I think it's your common, wherever your, let me pull up this, if anybody cares on how to do this. Pull up the display. Okay, display capture is open. Library. All right. Here, I don't know if you guys can see this, but so you want to go wherever your files are stored, your local game files. Like if you have like an SSD, like mine's on a separate SSD. So you want to go to your Steam apps, and then you want to go, where this folder is. Everybody knows and then you go into your common, and then you can pick like whatever Bethesda game. But you want to stay here, and I believe it's this one. These are all of your specific files, ACF files. I don't know. This is the one for Fallout. You want to right click it, go to properties, and then mark it as read only. So this has to be it has to be unchecked in order for Steam to overwrite and update your game. But mine's marked to read only. In fact, all of my Bethesda games on PC are marked to this. So it won't, you'll have to like manually do it because it can't overwrite this file. So if anybody's interested, like I said, if you want to download Fallout 4 now, it's this one right here, 377160. It's going to be the same. Yours is going to be the exact same number. just hit that as read only, and then go into your Steam and then hit that as, go into your properties, and then on the updates tab hit only update when I launch the game, and you should be fine. And then like launch the game from your local file if you want to, which I like to do, and just launch it from the script extender inside. Wherever that is, here, right here. This is how I launch the game. And then just open it from the script extender, and then boom. Oh no, that's the my script extender. Is it? I don't know, my eyes are old. Oh no, they're here, right here. My script extender. This is how I open the game. And you should be fine. Oh, by the way, it takes all your clothes too. Hey, what's up, boss? Good to see you. How you doing, fam? So yeah, anyway, if you want to, experience all the mods that are there without worrying about the update, that's how you got to do it. Okay, anyway, so it takes all your clothes, and then it gives you all of these buffs and stuff. So here's all the junk. Took all of is there junk? Okay, no junk. Boom. Then you get buffs, right, for using the equipment. And we have this in Starfield, but you don't get any buffs. Yeah. The strength boost. And I disappeared there. So boom, I got a boost to my strength. This we're on survival. It says I was thirsty. We'll get to the food in a minute. You get the pool table and stuff here. You would also get, I believe this gives you an agility boost. Check it out. Boom, 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 boom. Agility boost. All day, son. All day, son. I'm a ninja, son. I'm a ninja. And dismount. Beautiful. That'll give me an agility boost. I have my spotlight on just because it's a little dim in here. It looks cool on PC, like on my screen, but it might not look too great on stream, so we'll keep the light on. Get your power armor stations here, which is pretty dope. This is just the atrium, by the way. Nuka-Cola machine. And you can buy your Nuka-Cola products with pre-war money. Pretty dope. All right, don't look at my underwear, chat. I still don't think I've discovered everything in this place, but whatever, we'll move on. You can get, let's see, what's the boost that you get from this? Hey, what's up, Christina? Ah, yeah. There you go. So it makes all of these, like, bits useful. So it'd be nice to get those types of stuff. And I keep saying this. I'm going to stop saying that for Starfield stuff. But you get your mannequin racks. So you can do all this stuff here to your mannequin racks. Get a pet kitty, of course. You can go through the hallway here. This place is so freaking cool, fam. Now, this is not the underground vault that showed you guys in my other stream. This is another one. But this is one of my favorites, especially if you're playing survival. This is the teleportation room. So if you want, it teleports you to anywhere on the map, which is kind of cheaty because we're playing survival. But there's a teleportation gun that's going to be sitting right here, and you can use it anywhere that you're at. You can just teleport right back into this room, which is pretty cool. You've got some storage space, which is pretty dope. You got your security, and you can assign companions here, by the way. And it is fully nav mesh, so they'll be walking around and doing different things. We'll show you Heidi in a minute. With this area over here. Now this is you can use this. And the last time I used this, I got here. I had an issue the last time I used this. Oh, we can't save because we're in survival. The last time I used this, I got stuck But if you look through here, you'll be able to see. Oh gosh, here, let's just do it. Should be able to see outside into the settlement. Oh man. Holy crap. Look at this storm. Holy shit. Get inside, everybody. Get inside. Oh man, well look at this storm, child. Holy crap. So, depending on where you... Dogmeat! Why are you outside? Depending on where you put your elevator, you'll be able to see outside. This is pretty cool, but unfortunately, I don't know how to get out of it. Wow, that's a crazy storm. Mama Murphy! Mama Murphy, get inside! Yeah, it's like a periscope, but I think it's broken. And in fact, we probably have to reload the game because I don't know how to get out of it. It's like, let me in. Yeah, I don't know how to get out of it. So I think that might be broken. Here, let me try this. Yeah, so we'll have to reload. All right. I don't know how to get out of the periscope, but it's a dope idea though. It's really cool, but buttons are pressed to get out of it. All right. Let's keep it moving, people. Okay, where were we? Security? All right, so that's the periscope. I don't know. Stay away from it. I don't know. It's cool, but whatever. We saw the teleportation. Got your vending machine. Now this is really cool. We have a commissary here. And pretty much has everything that you need. It's gonna have more credits, but whatever. Man, it's not bad. But it's nice to have a vendor. So you got that pre-war commissary. That's pretty dope. All right, let me change my view. You also have your underground hideout terminal. This doesn't really do anything except load holotapes that you may have for other mods. So it just, these are just holotapes from other mods. So it doesn't really do anything. There's some fun stuff though. Fun terminals here coming up. We're just kind of in the entrance of this place so far. Again, this is the underground hideout. They're getting decontaminated. I believe this gets all that radiation, clears you all of your radiation, which is pretty dope. So this is like the actual, I guess you would call it your area. Oh, that's weird. That's crazy. That's weird. All right, that wasn't happening like earlier, but I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, so this is your area. You can turn on the candles here. Look at this. Get your candles. Got your pet cat, which is nice. Now, we had all of that food, right? This will automatically sort the food that's in your inventory. So watch this. Hit the food button. I don't have any food. Here, let me take all the food out. Because you know I'm playing survival mode. Let me take all this out. All right, let me try it again. Stock it up. Not much food though. Anyway, it should populate with all the food. It might take a minute. Stock food. Food stocking complete. We'll take everything that's in your inventory and put it on the shelves. All of your drinks. So whatever you any kind of Nuka-Colas or stuff that you find. See all of my purified water populated inside of the refrigerator. This is so cool. So now I like it, especially if you're playing survival mode, because you can just take what you need. Like you're not, why is all this stuff still in my inventory? You can just take what you need. You don't automatically have everything in your inventory. So it's very immersive. Like you wake up and you just kind of take what you want out of it. Of course, this isn't working. You've got your cooking stove here, so you can cook or whatever. Food storage. Store. I didn't want to put my settings in there. Probably have to auto sort again, but you guys get the gist. I think I accidentally put. All right, whatever. I think I accidentally stored my. Oh no, they're there. But it should dynamically store it. I'll probably have to sort it again, but you guys get the gist. It puts all your food and stuff up on the shelves, which is nice. You get your fireplace and stuff here, which is also immersive. Turn it on and off. This is your drink stand or junk. Yeah, I'll probably have to sort everything again because I pulled everything out. File cabinet, underground hideout terminal. You also have your own personal computer. Her name is Heidi, which is pretty dope. Wait, let me see. Gotta find her. She's got a private terminal. Okay, I'll show you guys in a minute. Sorry. Oh, here it is. So back here is your personal assistant, digital assistant. You can't get into this room, but her name is Heidi. And she's super cool. Look at all the tchotchkes and stuff. I love this hideout. This place is dope. But here, let's talk to Heidi. There's a commissary. I just wanted to show you like her main frame before we sit down and talk to her. Let's see, where's her desk at? Ah, here it is. Okay, here we go. Here's Heidi.
What do you need?
I love it. It's very 60s, like Space Cadet. So you can do all of these cool things. She's like your digital AI. I don't know. Here, we'll ask her about herself.
My name is Hideout Environment Interaction and Defense Intelligence, but my friends call me Heidi. I am here to serve you any way that I can.
So you can set this mod up to where you can get raided by raiders, and she can initiate lockdown, automatic item sorting. Here, let's do this.
Of course.
I guess she'll sort my stuff for me. So, oh, here we go. We can do it from here. So it should put the food up on the shelves. Okay, nice.
What do you want now?
So you can talk to her at all of the other like terminals and stuff. Let me see, commissary system. So you can go directly to the commissary system. Rapid unscheduled disassembler. I think you can put like weapons and stuff like that, and it'll break it down into, you know, its core parts like screws and that type of stuff. Got your hideout options here. You can toggle dog meat's bed. I'll show you dog meat's bed here in a minute. You can toggle dog meat's bed. You can toggle the cats.
What do you want now?
So if you don't want the cats roaming around, or you can keep them. Automatic door options, door lock options, teleport options.
Yes.
So you can, I guess, if you use a gamma cell to have to fast travel, looks like. I don't know. I never use this. Underground Hideout pet options. Decontamination arc options.
Of course.
She sounds so over it. I love it. Anyway, these are all of the, I guess, mod options, as it says. Let me see. Automatic item sorting. So this is pretty cool. Ask Heidi about herself. Help information.
Yes?
Tells you everything you need to know about all of the stocking systems. Quest items, how they'll appear. There's a list of atrium quest objects on a plaque near the elevator entrance platform, which contains quest stage information. So like I said, it's really cool. It'll display all of your stuff and things that you get during, during quests, or it's very cool. It's very cool. Followers. Okay, no options to have this be a follower home. So you can't assign followers here, but there is an add-on that has just been added to this for the basement. So you can actually have a settlement, and you can do it from the elevator that we came down on. So it's kind of sort of, I guess you can assign followers to that part of it, which we'll see in a minute, but only the followers that are with you, I guess, can be down here. But of course, if you have, I believe there's a follower mod where you can have multiple followers. Then if you have them relax, they should just chill out or whatever in all of the rooms and do all of the normal stuff that NPCs do when you have them relax. It's all navmeshed. So apparently you can't assign them directly here, but you can assign them to the basement because that's considered a settlement. So this is pretty dope. Oh, the polish perks. Let me show you how you get polished, chat. We'll get there in a second. Again, like I said, this is a very good mod.
Good luck out there.
Thank you, Heidi. This is a really good mod if you're playing survival. Here, I'll show you why. You got your laboratory over here, right? So you can come in here, you can change your appearance just by sitting in this chair, which is nice. You wanted to change your hairdo. I'm kind of feeling this look I have right now. Some say I look like a young Whitney. Some say I look like a young Whitney. Also, you have the medical bed. So if you have any afflictions or anything, boom, you can lay down and it'll automatically cure you of radiation and your health is being restored. I'm hungry though. That's why my bar is red, but I need to eat and drink something. Like I said, we're playing survival, so I still need to go out and hunt. But it'll like cure you of all of that. Like I said, this is like very immersive. You can go out into the wasteland and do all kinds of crazy stuff and then come and get yourself healed. Kind of ritualistically. You've got your chemistry station over here for all of your crafting. Almost ready to make this, but I gotta get my skills up. Boom. You've got your first laboratory, which is pretty cool. You can detoxify yourself. You can create new compound. It's usually just a chem or something like that. You just come back and check back and, oh, look, boom. I think it'll spawn right here. Check back and do that. You've got your water purifier. So if you have dirty water, you can just throw it in there and it can, I don't think we have any on us right now, but you can throw your dirty water in there and it'll clean it, make it purified water. This is kind of nice. You've got your infirmary, heal yourself, remove all radiation. You can cure all of your diseases. It's even marked for survival mode if you're interested. Then this is pretty cool. It'll help you with your perception. Gives you a little boost here. Sit down in the chair, get your little eye test. Beep, boop, beep. Boop, beep, beep. Good, and we're good. And that should give you like a boost in perception. I don't know if we have anything to eat, chat. Alright, we're on our way to the kitchen. So this is a cool little useful area. Over here, if you have, it'll store all of your chems and everything dynamically. So you can just hit the button here. And it should take all of the chems that are, see how it's, boom, stocks up there. It takes all of the chems that were in our inventory and just dynamically stocks it. So you're not walking around with all of that, all of those chems and things in your inventory, but you can easily get them. Again, this is, I love this place. It's very immersive. It's very immersive. You got your different safes, fridge. You can search your, chems and stuff from in there too. Very immersive. I gotta make sure I get everything. There's so many things in this player home. You gotta look over everything. File cabinet. Again, we've got this terminal here. It doesn't really do anything except read holotapes. So, and of course you have your Heidi terminal here.
Hello.
And basically you have access to the commissary system. Looks like on pretty much in every room. Onto the hydroponics area. And this seems to believe it respawns every 24 hours or so. So this is a good spot if you want to. Let me see. Do we have anything to put in here? Oh yeah, here we go. Boom. So it stores all of our. Remember all that fungus that we picked out of the cave underneath the red rocket the other day? Boom! It displays it all here. All the stuff that we've picked up dynamically. This is pretty cool. And then you can just, so again, like if you're playing survival mode and you don't want to have to worry about like you don't want to carry all your stuff and have to worry about all that inventory management and being over encumbered, it just takes everything out of your inventory and then you can just take what you need like for your day out. You know what I mean? So that's pretty dope. Here, let's get some water. I don't think we have any food or anything. This would help with our thirst. Feel better, but still thirsty. We need to go out and hunt and get some meat. You still feel better, but parched? Here, let me get some more water, chat. I like this survival mode, fam. I can see why people say that they don't. It's hard for them to play Fallout without playing survival mode. But anyway, this is pretty dope. This is a nice little feature. That gets and sorts all of that stuff automatically out of your inventory. Of course, you got Heidi, access to Heidi here on the wall. Heidi here. All right, we did the laboratory. We did the hydroponics. Slot machine. Wait, what? Wait a second. Luck boost added. Sweet. Boom. Got a luck boost. That's nice. See, I love how everything in here is interactive. Everything in here gives you something. Custom sort. So I guess you can sort your items here again if you wanted to. Which is nice to clear out your inventory. I saw this. Oh, also this is like kind of a nice little view, I guess, over the atrium. I want to make sure I got everything. That's the way to the hideout. Get the food. Okay, now this right here, it's hidden. I had it open. Okay. So when you come in through here, it's like just like a hidden panel wall, but when you open it up, you hit this little statue right here. And you've got this like super secret armory area. And here you've got more storage space for your power armor and your heavy weapons. It's pretty cool. Got another secret, super secret spot over here to talk to Heidi or do whatever. There's a light switch. By the way, it's very dark down here. Like I said, without the spotlight, it's very cozy, but I have it on so you guys will be able to see everything. So we stock our weapons. Oh, let's see, is this auto sort? Okay, boom. See, look at this. Automatically puts all of our weapons up. I love this. Shotgun. It's all the stuff that we had in our inventory. There's my god pistol. I'm gonna take that back. I don't know if that's the one. But see, it puts everything up. Our pool cues, all of that stuff. Switchblade that we had. So you don't have to, like, I know, like, a lot of times we get, take that back. A lot of times we like, oh, we're gonna put that weapon up on the weapon rack or whatever, and we never do it. We never do it. But with this, it's as easy as like just pressing a button. It'll just put it up there for you. You don't have to worry about it. You got your different bins here for your different weapons, energy weapons, rifles and shotguns, all that type of stuff. All your heavy weapons. I want to check everything, every button. Is that something? Is that something? So you got a workshop down here, armor workbench. Check out some of the stuff I'm seeing for the first time with you guys as well. We got Jangles the Moon Monkey. Ah, yeah. The way to the hideout. We had, oh, here we go. We had some fusion cores in our inventory, so it stocked it up automatically. Nice. Ammunition. Stock ammunition. So it should put everything away nicely for you here. See, look at this. All of our ammo is stocked nicely. This, oh my gosh, it just feels like I haven't left this, you know, like I said, we're doing a playthrough, so I haven't left this player home since our last playthrough. But man, this is gonna be, I feel like it's gonna save you so much time. You've got all of your drawers and stuff here, explosives, drinks. You can search through that. Like, you have everything right here, so you don't have to walk around the whole spot. Custom sort if you want to. Let's see, explosives, boom. So pretty much your whole inventory is right here, so it doesn't have to be on your person. This is nice. Well, everything in the auto sort, boom, right there, which is pretty dope. I wonder if this, that's for the ammo. Pretty dope. You got a shooting range right here, which is nice. Reset targets, enable disable targets, select type of targets. Oh, this is nice. Vault holograms, gangster billboards. Try gangster billboards. So it switches them out to gangster billboards. That's funny. We don't have a pistol on us, but that's nice. Got a disassembler here, so you can put I wonder if we put weapons in there. We had some stuff up on the wall, didn't we? Here, let's take one of these high pistols. Let's see. No components to disassemble. All right, so I guess we can't get anything out of that. Miscellaneous and that. Oh, I think you put junk in there. Ah, you can put junk in there. I don't think we have any junk on us. It'll take the. It'll break the junk down. But apparently you can't put weapons in it. Apparently. All right, we don't have any junk on us. But it'll break it down, I'm guessing, to like plastic and screws and steel and stuff like that. Weapons workbench. Explosives. I want to make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, so this is like the special area, I guess. The super secret special area. check this out. We'll go into the you guys got to see this bathing area. It's the best. There's the hideout. Okay, here, boom. Oh wait, you see our quarters? Laboratory. Okay, here's our quarters. This is pretty dope. In the bathroom, you can actually get into the tub, which is nice. I mean, you can't really see yourself, but I also like how they use your own name too. It says Sista's bathtub, Sista's toilet. That's mine. That's mine right there. That's mine right there. That's Sista's toilet. This is mine. That's awesome. Sit on the toilet. Actually, this whole place is so immersive. You can literally immerse yourself in the immersion. I believe you can shower. Boom. Get the polish perked for showering. You can change your appearance here in the mirror. Drink. This is the light, I believe. So you can turn the lights off. Makes it hella dark in here, but kind of the theme of the game. And this is your quarters. You've got all of your explosives and things here. Basically access to everything that you have unloaded in the auto sort, your books or holotapes. You've got Heidi terminal. Of course, you can talk to Heidi. Magazines. I'm sure that can be stored somewhere and visually displayed. This is so cool. Holotapes and books and stuff. Okay, this is pretty dope. You've got a secret window here, right? Boom. Boy, Kasha. And I think... Wait, how do you open it? There's a secret way to open it. There's a secret way to open it. Hang on, chat. Wait. I just opened it the other day. It's like some kind of secret, super secret. Look at this. You got your drinks and your food. Like your little food tray. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Here. Is it? Stock your bobbleheads. Sure they got stocked somewhere. Look at all the buttons and stuff. I'm not sure which one to push. Wait. I just opened this the other day. It's really cool too. Wait. Let me figure out. Oh, here. Mysterious button. You gotta open the safe. Boy, Kasha, son. All your private collections. Put stuff in your safe here. You got your junk. Hollow tapes. You got another safe. You got your drinks. Which is pretty cool. That's your super secret window there. Of course, you got all your storage. This place is so, this is like your one stop. You don't even have to mess with all the storage containers and all that stuff like that. Here, boom, we got this button here. Boom, you can keep your money, valuables, bottle caps. Hey, what's up, G.I. Joe? Oh, yeah. You fam.
Josie chatted $5.
Thank you, fam. What's up, G.I. Joe? Welcome to the stream. Hey Joe, what do you think of this place? It's pretty dope, right? Put all your valuables and stuff here. In the super secret hideout area of your room. You got your clothing and outfits, which is nice. So you can literally just wake up in your quarters and just put the outfit that you want on. We'll just put that on that. And look at our armor. We'll do left arm, left leg. See that way you don't have to sort. You can literally just put on your clothes for the day. I love that. I can't tell you. Maybe it's just me, but I'm always carrying a bunch of shit around with me. Bunch of clothes and stuff. Unnecessarily. Now I just boom. Just whatever I want to wear. Come back to the crib. Change your outfit. You have to worry about all that stuff. And it's like less. It's less cumbersome, you know. Cards, access cards and keys and stuff. We can sort all of our keys and things. Thank you, G.I. Joe. Here, let me heart that. G.I. Joe always shows up with some style and some pizzazz. And some sparklies. Sharing the love. Thank you very much, G.I. Joe. It's dope. What do you guys think of this place? All your clothes up here. I just think it's so immersive. Christina, what do you think of this place? You got your bed here, which of course, if you're in survival mode, you obviously need to sleep in order to save the game. Your robot models in there, which is cool. They'll probably be displayed somewhere. And check all your power armor. Store it there right by where you can see it. Oh, there's our bobbleheads. So I guess it'll automatically store our bobbleheads up here, which is pretty cool. I'll just store them up there above the bed. That's nice, dynamically. Of course, we can turn our candle on, which is nice. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So I love this. All your weapons are in here. Everything is sorted just from, you know, coming off the elevator and just hitting that little mailbox and just having it sort everything for you. All of your ammunition and everything. We're going to need this because we're only using the God pistol. That's pretty much all the ammo we need. But if we need the other ammo, it's right there. I don't have to carry it around and look at it. It's just put away. It's so useful. This is a player home that like it's freaking useful. Like you want to come back here and you know what I mean? Like it feels like an actual player home. So it's pretty cool. You've got your television here, of course. Little sitting area. Got your candle that you can turn on. Listen to your 8-track tapes like KJ used to do. In fact, this looks like a perfect KJ setup. Look at cigars, some wine, some 8-track tapes. It's nice. And key it here, which is very cool. Of course, everything labeled with your name on it is very dope. Hey, what's up, Sergeant Owl? How you doing, fam? Just checking out this, like, one of my favorite player homes. Pretty cool. They have they've got the same decorative vibe as you have. This stuff is so immersive. Your safe here with shmoney. And of course, I believe that is populated from the auto sort, so it automatically populates your pre-war money into the safe. You don't have to do nothing to store it. Just hit that auto sort. See, did I get everything in this room? There's so much. If I forget anything, or if I miss anything, you can turn the lamp on. Make it very immersive. Oh, I love all the buttons and stuff. Give me more buttons, please. More buttons, please. Okay. Hideout. All right, let's go through here. I want to show you guys find it. There's this big bath. It's fantastic. Yeah, that's the hidden door to the armory. It's not through that way. Let me see if I can find it. We got some food back on the shelves here, even though we're starving. Okay, here we go. This is the part I'm talking about. I think I see this. Okay, and of course down here you have your guest bedrooms. Or you have your followers following you. And keep the door open. So they've got their own little bed area and fireplace. I believe there's 3 of these rooms. They're all identical. bathroom. Another room, just identical, just flipped with storage. Personal Heidi access. We got a Nuka-Cola machine. I think you can buy colas with your own money. Yeah, you can buy. Boom. Buy some sodas. Light switch. Turn the lights on and off in the hallway, which is very, very cool. Get some water tank. There's radios and stuff all around, which is nice. It adds for ambiance. Obviously, I can't play the music because of copyrights. But, man, look at this. This is the best. The best. This bath right here is dope. Wait, why is the water red? Looks like blood. Ah! Usually it's not red. That's crazy. Maybe because there's a storm? That's very immersive. Look at that. That's crazy. Why is it blood red? Drink water. Hell no. Usually it's blue, but it's crazy that it's red. Anyway, there's this private bath. Turn the water valve and stop the waterfalls. That's crazy. Maybe because of the storm outside. That's wild. If this water is red because of that rad storm that was going on outside earlier, that's wild. Jet bath. So you can turn on the jacuzzi. It's like a vampire's bath. Anyway, I think you can adjust the lights on the pictures. Got your drinks here, obviously. You want drinks, darling. Very cozy. Some cool posters here on the wall. They're private. And you get a perk. You get a perk for getting in the water. The polished perk. More drinks and stuff. So this is nice. Your own little private pool. And boom. Let me see. Guest quarters. You can launder your clothes here. You can put if you find dirty laundry out there, throw them in there, get them cleaned up, Okay, so now I want to take a look at that's basically the player home part of it, which is, I think, is pretty nice. I mean, everything you need, fam, is like you wake up and like totally do your thing. You got the cat bed. I don't know which one this is. Winston. I think this is Winston. He's chilling. You get these are the beds that you can toggle if you want them or not. Dog meat approves. It's nice. This is probably one of the best player homes that I've ever come across. You know, there's probably a bazillion mods. Here, let me go this way. There's a bazillion mods for Fallout, so I can't claim to have seen them all, but this is definitely one of the best ones. This is the way out. Okay, let's go check out the settlement part of it. This radiation. All right. Get clean. Teleportation room. All right, we'll need to go back to the elevator. All right, now this part I have never seen before. So we'll go to the basement. Oh, I think we can spawn enemies down here. Okay, what do we got here? Hideout. I think that takes us back to the hideout. Or we take the elevator. This is my first time down here. So this will be a buildable area. Armory. Act as a settlement so you can assign settlers down here. There's our workbench. Got power. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Be careful. You gotta take care of that behemoth in your I wasn't ready. Oh man. All right. No. All right. Okay. We can just go right back. That's crazy. Am I armed? Make sure I got my gun out. Okay, so we have a behemoth problem. We got a behemoth in the basement problem. Go back down there. I think you can spawn like different enemies down there if you want. We took a rock to the face. Ammo! Shit! Why don't I have ammo? Oh, I put all my ammo away. We're about to die, chap. We're about to die. I don't have no ammo. My ammo. Okay, hang on. We need ammo, chap. Another rock to the face. I do want to take this. I do want to take this behemoth down so we can see what else we can spawn in and what's behind him. Like supposed to be some kind of cave or something. Anyway, it's like an underground settlement. Okay, we need ammo, chat. See here, guns, ammunition. Got it. All right, now we're ready. My bad. Alrighty, let's try this again. One more time. We're ready this time, chat. Thank you everybody again for hanging out. Like I said, this is going to be just a short little mod, you know, showcase, I guess you would call it. Not really a review showcase of what I think is one of the better Fallout 4 player home mods that I've been able to find. As you can see, it's like super useful and all that kind of stuff. And if you're one of those people like me who are gonna, you've marked your read-only file so the new update won't overwrite your Fallout 4, and you want to keep all of your wonderful mods from old fall, I guess we'll call it. Then give this one a try, but download the game now. Like, do it now so that you won't have to worry about your game getting overwritten with the update and your mods breaking. I don't even need that many shots. Wait, maybe I do. I did. Oh yeah, and I leveled up. I need to put something. I need to put one in armorer. Look at this. Deathclaw meat? Oh, we definitely needed that. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Let's see, I think we can spawn stuff down here. I'm not sure. Different enemies and stuff. Look at this. That was nice. You turn this into a settlement. Of course, it's a deep dark hole, giggity. But you can, looks like, add some light. There's power down there, so you can add your light posts or whatever. Put your scavenging stations down here. A couple beds and a planter. You can have your own little private crew down here, which is kind of dope. I think this opens up. It's not going to be at Sanctuary. We're going to be another part of the map. Let's see where we are on the map. Here's the entrance right here. We are right outside of the rotten landfill. Which is... Wait, where's Sanctuary? It's a good way to clear. So here's our one underground hideout, and then we came up over here. So this is nice. It's also right here by Covenant. This is cool. I'll take us back down. For those of you who've never played Fallout, it does look like bland and boring down here, but that's because you can basically, you know, add your lighting and, you know, stations and stuff for your settlers to work. So you can get creative down here and do some cool stuff in this space. I think you can put up a beacon. Seems like some of these workshops you have to like hit the workshop in order for the builder to work, and sometimes not. I don't understand it. Oh, what's this over here? Got a little waterfall. Oh, why is there so much radiation in here? Guess this is a good place to get dirty water. You have bottles. Oh, there's fish in here. No, I didn't want to drink that. Ow. There's fish in here, but we can't eat them. Definitely got some kind of weird disease. I just drank that puddle of water. That's very gross. That's very gross. Looks like they have these mushrooms all over, though. I don't think we can pick them. Just teasing us. Anyway, it's a nice little spot to throw some, whatever you call them, resource stations. I wonder how you call the statue activate. It goes back into the hideout. That'll take us back up. Let's see if there's anything else down here. We should be able to... What's this? That's not suspicious. Let me check. Ah, here we go. Toggle cave lighting. Cave lighting disabled. Was it enabled? Oh yeah. Now it looks like a bunch of glowing mushrooms, very psychedelic. Okay, so here are all of our options right here. Turn that back on. Toggle cave fungus. Turn that off and on. Toggle map marker. Okay, spawn enemies menu. Okay, there we go. Clean up dead bodies. Boom. All right, spawn enemies menu. On raiders, gunners, ghouls, mirelex. Oh, now I wonder if we can get the meat. Oh, let's do this one. Get some of that meat, fam. Oh, this is a good way to hunt and get meat. I mean, it's kind of a cheaty way. Is he in here? Said mirelex attacking. I don't see nothing, fam. Okay, here, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Man, that would be dope. The behemoth is gone, so that's cool. Okay, let's try it again. Man, if we can spawn these and kill them and get the meat. Enemies menu. Super mutants. Sultrons. Deathclaws. Try Deathclaw. Deathclaw spotted. Here, we'll do 3 of them. Hello, Deathclaws. Maybe we have to leave and come back. All right, here, let's leave and come back. See if that's what we have to do. That would be cool, though, if we can spawn them in, kill them, skin them, barbecue them. Boy-ka-shot-son. Hey, what's up, Tina? Tina brought sweet rolls. Okay, maybe it'll be spawned in there by the time we go back. Oh, oh. Where are we? Mommy? I feel trapped. We're trapped! Wall panel. Ah, I see. Look at that. So you come up in this wall panel here. Underground basement. That's cool. And you have all of your stuff right here. Man, this makes everything so convenient and easy. Wonder why no enemies. So I'm guessing that's not working apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes. Yep, it's working. They're just back there in the corner, chat. Everything spawned. Everything is spawned. Okay. Oh my God. Everything spawned. They're just all back there. Do they see us, chat? Oh, we're gonna have hella Deathclaw meat. Shoot him in the tail. Got him. Oh man. Him and his homies are coming for me now, chat. Oh man, look at his homie, look at his homie. Oh my God. Whose idea? Whose idea was this? No. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, yeah, the enemy spawn button does work. It in fact works. Oh yeah, look at this. Deathclaw meat. Oh, this is what you gotta do. This is awesome. Well, it's kind of cheaty if you're playing survival mode, but yeah. So that's, oh, I'm over encumbered. We're gonna have to cook up some death claw stew, chat. And some other goodies in here. Oh, we're gonna grab all of this. We're totally over encumbered, but I don't care. I don't care. This is good eating. This is good meat. We just need to get to the auto sort, and I'll put it up in the refrigerator first. Oh yeah. Ambush tactics. What's up, Bubward? Sweating out death claws with a pistol as gangster. Well, you know, I been practicing at the range. that was just pure luck. That was pure luck and panic. Ah! Okay, here, we need to hurry up and get to an auto sort. We're gonna take damage from being over encumbered, but okay, nice. This is even better because now that I know I can just come down here, and if I need meat or whatever, it looks like it spawns basically every single character or every single kind of beasts, radiated beasts of the Commonwealth down here. Boom, we're gonna have some good eating too if I can just get back there. All right, bear with me, chat. We're carrying some good eating. While we walk back, chat, hit the like button. Oh man, let me hurry up. Just if we can get to an auto sort, we'd be good. Or at least the food, because I don't want to take like that gun and stuff again. So we'll get to the food. Ugh, it's a lot of meat. I haven't carried this much meat in a long time. Okay. Let's get back. See, that takes us to the hideout. Where's the fastest place to get food or to put our food down? Yeah, let's go straight to the hideout. Shit, we gotta hurry up. I don't know if it does any. Oh, I think you get some kind of. Looks like I have a medical thing now because I'm over encumbered. I have to get some healing, but luckily we have a laboratory of our own, so we could heal ourselves quickly, easily. See, with a player home like this, and you're playing survival mode, like it would be like you'd want to get back to your base whenever you could. It has that teleportation gun, which is kind of cheaty, where, you know, if you're halfway across the map or whatever from this entrance, you can use the teleportation gun and it'll bring you back here, which is a little cheaty if you're playing survival mode. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you kind of want to come, you kind of want to get back here so that you can, you know, like heal yourself and get some food and recharge your power cores and get some agility buffs and, you know, we'll just do this. No, I'm over encumbered. Here, we need to talk to Heidi. Heidi!
What do you want now?
Look at the aquarium, it's pretty dope. Automatic item sorting. Automatic item stocking.
What do you want now?
Oh, here we go. Auto stock food. What do we got? Meat. Auto stock. Aid and chems. Yeah, that should do it, right? Auto stock food. So that should do it. Let me see. Return.
Bye.
To get all of our. All right, boom. Here, let's have her auto stock all this too. And maybe we can cook.
Good day.
Okay, auto stock, auto item stocking. Oh, I love
What
this.
do you
This
need?
is so cool. Auto stock. Food? Seems like I should have taken that other stuff, right? Auto stock food. Out of stock bobbleheads. I still had some food, but what else? Martin, thank you for the 5. Aw, that's a cute sticker. Appreciate you, fam. Oh, look at the cute sticker here. The sleeping kitty? The swirl or chihuahua? I'm not sure. It's very cute, whatever it is.
Until next time.
Weird. I wonder if I have to stock this inside of the hydroponics. Over encumbered. I think maybe the hydroponic stuff goes into the the plantable stuff. Oh my god. Okay, here, let me see. Anything up there? Why do I feel like I got a lot of meat? All right, let's put some of this meat away. It doesn't seem to be putting the meat away. I'm not sure how to get that auto sorted. Should put the meat in here, right? Huh. Must be carrying too much meat. Deathclaw steak. Ah, yeah, we can make 11 of those bitches. They're worth, look at that, 130. You can make some money off of it. That's nice. But I want this. I want the for the food. I wonder how much we'll get for eating this. See what else we can make. Nothing. Make that yet. Beverage. All right. Well, just a Deathclaw meat, but that's okay. See how much food we get out of eating that. Deathclaw steak. I am properly fed. All I needed was a good ass steak. This is dope. Okay. We got the meats. I don't know why the meats aren't going in there, but whatever. Or our other food. Maybe it's just the completed food that you can get up there. But I don't know where to put the I don't know, whatever. Food storage. See, let's try to put it in there directly. Look at that. We can make a lot. You know, how much jet you can make just from the fertilizer from scrapping. Just from scrapping Sanctuary. And it's worth about 50. If you just scrap all of the dirt and stuff, it's made from dirt and plastic. Let me see here. We do it all like this. Let's show up on the shelf. Please wait while food is being stocked. Okay, so it should be up here now, right? Sugar bombs. I don't know. I don't know if it worked or not.
Yeah.
Now I'm crippled from carrying too much. We're encumbered. My Deathclaw steaks and hide. I'm sure that there's some way to automatically sort your meats and stuff like that. I probably just haven't found the container for it. Some of these steaks away. Martin Lewis says fox. I guess I can't. I can only store food. All right. Well, I don't know what the storage is for regular stuff, but I crippled myself carrying all this stuff around, so I don't know. But basically, that's pretty much it for this player home. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think of it? I think it's pretty dope. I think it's very useful. I don't know if I hope I got everything. There's so many buttons and interactive tchotchkes and things to press, things to do. So I don't know if I got it all. You could set up your settlement or whatever and then cave down there and spawn different creatures. Why can't I?
Hello.
See if Heidi can't sort me out. You like it, Christina? I don't know if Mary Beth is still here, but I'm interested to hear what she thinks of it too. Automatic item sorting.
Of course.
Maybe that'll do it. Look at, I'm all crippled and stuff now. Okay, that did it. Took all of my food and stuff out of there. Okay, I think you just have to. I think you just have to do your inventory sorting, and it should take and put everything. Why is it so over encumbered? Or maybe I'm just. I'm not carrying anything. I think I'm just crippled right now. So I'll probably have to go to the. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh! Thank goodness! Thank goodness we're in our player home, and not somewhere out in the wasteland. Crippled. I need to get to the laboratory. This way. I'm really enjoying survival mode here. You just need to get to the we just need to get to the laboratory, chat. Hang on. Imagine if I was out in the like top side. This would be terrible. I just call it a day. That's it. It's over. I'm done. Okay. I'm crippled, Doc. I'm crippled. I gotta fix myself up here. Okay, this should work, right? This is dope. Oh. Whew. No, I'm still crippled. Okay. Am I still crippled? Okay. That didn't do it. We're gonna need more serious surgery, Chad. Oh my God. Need some jet. Let's see. Heal myself. That didn't work. Cure diseases. That didn't help either. What do I gotta do? Just to heal yourself, cure, do nothing, heal myself. What do I gotta do to heal myself, Chad? I'm in a mess. Sleep, maybe? I'm in a bad way. I should have been cured. Bubber says, "Are you ready for the anniversary update?" I'm not gonna get it, fam. I've marked my files to read only. I don't know. I didn't. The only thing that would make me excited to get it would be if they did a graphical update, like if they next gen the graphics. But it seems like it's, I don't take some Med-X maybe? I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going to be new, but at the same time, I feel a lot of like how I did for the Skyrim anniversary thing where they just like released some new mods. I don't know. It feels kind of similar to that. I'm excited that there'll be some new hype around it. I don't know why I'm not getting cured, chat. It's just going to change my appearance. I understand the excitement behind it, and I guess if you're on console, it's kind of exciting. But I don't know how to cure myself, chat. I'll have to figure this out. I love this limping though. That's freaking hilarious. I don't know how to cure myself here. I'm just gonna sit down. Oh, I'm gonna sprain my ankle. Bubward says, so I'm hoping it fixes all the stuttering on the Game of the Year edition I have, because I just tried to play the vanilla version on PC and it stuttered way too much. Yeah, there's a stutter problem. I guess it's from, apparently it's from like the face gen, like mods that have altered the face generation, I think that's what it's called, of NPCs. I had the same issue with apparently like sim settlements. If you had sim settlements, which is a King Gath mod, that was causing stuttering because of the face gens, I guess, of, I don't know, something with the NPCs. But curiously for me, Watchtower, another King Gath mod in Starfield, caused my game to stutter. I don't know if it had anything to do with the face gen or what, but it caused my game to stutter. Curious that it's the same mod author. I know he's pretty popular for Starfield, but I know that that's what was causing my stutter. So that was a problem in Starfield too. I think it's still a problem. There's still a stutter problem in Starfield. When I have some mods, I believe, cause it to occur. And so I think it's pretty lame that like Bethesda basically waited like a year to fix the Fallout stutter. People have been dealing with that for like, they just left it. And I had that same complaint with the stutter problem for Starfield. Like they're just going to leave it, like, you know, no hot fix, no urgency to fix whatever's causing the stutter. They're like in no hurry whatsoever, because there's a problem with it in Starfield as well. So I'm glad that they finally fixed it in Fallout, but like, come on, Bethesda, it took a year from their last update, don't worry, Chad, I'll make it. I'm going to make it. From the last time that they updated the game, I think it was their next gen update that caused the stuttering with some of the mods. So I don't know if it'll, you know, I don't know if it's going to get fixed, you know, for Starfield, because most people are denying that it's even happening. So I just got rid of the mod and just whatever. I'm not placing any weight on that getting fixed anytime soon in Starfield, but it's nice to hear that it's getting fixed in Fallout, that Bethesda's fixing it in Fallout. But again, like, that should have been an immediate hot fix. You know, the fact that they're putting it in this update this much time passed, and you know, and that there's, I don't know if it's paid, if they're automatically going to put the update in, like, the update's going to be for everybody, and that's included. And then of course there's the paid stuff. I don't know how that's going to work, but they should have had that. They should have had that fixed a long time ago. It was literally made the game unplayable for a lot of Fallout players. A lot of Fallout players stopped playing for a while. Same with me. I stopped playing for a little bit with Starfield, because my game was unplayable. I just got pissed that Bethesda let it be that way, and they did that for Fallout too. So I'm glad that that's getting fixed. But other than that, I don't know. Like, what else? Like, what else is? What's the? I don't know. I'm not a really, I mean, real talk, I'm not really a big fan of Bethesda mods, their creations. They made the Escape. That one was pretty cool for Starfield. But like none of their mods have particularly blown me out of the water. Like, I don't know. So it's not worth me breaking all of my mods that I know are, are good, that I've liked for a really long time in order to have access to the Bethesda creations. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm a little bummed. I thought they were going to update the graphics, but it turns out that they're not. Hey, what's up, Eugene? How you doing, Tamisha? Stim pack? Is that what I need? Ugh. Let me go get one. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. It feels kind of like a money grab. Really, if I don't know, I don't feel I don't know. Maybe some people really want to, like, they really need, or not need, but they really like Bethesda creations. Oh, I'm not over encumbered. I'm crippled. But to me, it's not that Bethesda creations aren't worth me messing up my Nexus mods. Put it like that. That help? Taking everything. Okay, I'm alright. All's good. I'm alright now. Have to take some drugs. Good thing I had that, like, infirmary thing. Anyway, why is everything blurry? What is it? What did I take that made everything blurry now? Alright, this is what happens when you self-medicate. Anyway. I feel like that's all I got for now, chat. I just want to go over this mod really quickly with you. What? Why is everything so blurry? Mommy! What did I take, chat? What happened to my clothes? Oh man, I'm on some good stuff. I don't know why everything is blurry, chat. I don't know what I took. I self-medicated myself, and now I don't know how long this is gonna last. Maybe I need some water. Wait, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm like that friend that you're with and they take something they're not supposed to and they start freaking out. That's me. I'm freaking out right now. Water. I'm thirsty. What did I take? Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do them. Right, I don't know what's going on. Listen, chat. It's getting blurrier. It's getting blurrier. I can't see shit. What did I take? All right, listen. That's all I got for today. I'll probably, I don't know. I might even like trim this down into a short little video for everybody. But if you're interested, if anybody's interested in using this little player home for Fallout 4, like I said, one of my favorites. What the hell? What happened? Oh my God. I don't know what I took. What did I take, chat? Did you see? I take Psycho Jet? Oh. What? Oh, that fixed it. Oh, now I can see why Mama Murphy likes this stuff. Oh, I can see why Mama Murphy. Don't do drugs, kids. Mama Murphy's like, I need the jet. Give it to me and I'll see the sights. Just give me the jet. I'm like, Mama Murphy, don't do drugs. And now I see what she means. Now I see what she means. I'm glad you had fun, Christina. I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching. This is just a short little stream. I plan on doing some Starfield. I have to work tomorrow and probably Friday, so you guys will probably see me on Saturday and or Sunday or somewhere in between. I am working on a video. I'm almost done with it. I've been kind of messing with that in my free time. I've been given a little bit of grace as far as like my time in this in this place that I'm living now. So, I'll keep you posted on that. So far, it's good news. I just need to hustle my ass. Not hustle my ass. You know what I mean. I've got time to do what I need to do for the place that I'm staying at. So fingers crossed for me, chat. Also, like I said, I'll be back sometime this weekend. I might not be streaming for the next 2 days, but at the very least, you should have a video from me the day after tomorrow. I've been working on it for a while. Just some things that I wanted to get off my chest, especially regarding, well, it's actually the whole thing is about Starfield. So keep a lookout for that. And in order to make sure that you don't miss it, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, hit the notification button if you want to, if you want to go extra, if you want to be like, you want to be go try hard with it. I won't make fun of you about it, but I would appreciate it. I would appreciate you hitting the like button. Pyromancer looks good. Well, I'm doing a playthrough where we're doing like a Star Trek roleplay theme, and I'm trying to pull off being like Klingon. I downloaded a couple of other mods so we can do like some Klingon episodes, because we're kind of trying to do the Star Trek episode thing. So I've been trying to do that to mix it up a little bit. But yes, we're gonna do all of the quest mods in Starfield in in a Star Trekky theme. So, and then hopefully we'll get some new stuff. I mean, I don't know. It feels kind of like Starfield's a little, I don't know. We'll talk about it in my video. Put it like that. I have everything that I have. Everything that I'm going to say about it is going to be in my video. So make sure you keep a lookout. Klingon for the win. Yeah, totally. I've been trying to like get everybody like geared up and stuff, but we don't have any good Klingon ships. So I found like a Klingon cockpit, like turns one of the Nova Galactic cockpits into a Klingon cockpit, but there's not really any, like, especially ship interiors that have a Klingon vibe, because probably the closest one would be like the Varun 2 habs, but even then they're still not as Klingon-y. So it would be nice to have like some kind of, I don't know. There aren't too many ships that have a dark interior. Everything's so bright. I even tried to download like the Birds of Paradise. Birds of Paradise? That's a plant. Birds of Prey. The Klingon ships. And they look cool from the outside, but once you get in, they're still like Starfield's like vanilla, like bright, and I don't know. It just doesn't have the right vibe. Maybe Eleonora's Crimson abs would be kind of close, but I don't know. So it's kind of hard to role play, but I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try to do a Klingon crew for our next missions that we're gonna do. So stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know if you guys want me to keep doing Fallout streams or content here or there. Again, I freaking love Fallout. I have almost 1,000 hours in it. It's a Bethesda game. I can mod it. I freaking love it. So I'll be interested to hear what everybody thinks about the new update. I'm interested to see what it is and what it if it's gonna be worth it and how much you're gonna charge for it. Like, part of me is like, this is. They're still trying to. They're not coming up with any new hits. You know what I mean? Like, they're still playing that one hit that they had from the 90s. Like your favorite not one hit. I wouldn't call them a one hit wonder, but maybe there's like an artist that you liked back in the day, and they had a bunch of songs that you liked, and like they were the jam, and then you see them in concert again, and they're still like trying to work those same songs, which are good. Like, they're good, and then they remix it. Maybe they add another bass line or something. It's still the same song, and it's like, these are great, but like, can you still make great stuff, or is this like the stuff that you got, and this is all that we're gonna get from you that's gonna be great? So that's why you keep trying to remix it and stuff, because like, you ain't got more than that. Like, that's all they got left. Do you know what I mean? They're not coming up with the new hits, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. So they've got Elder Scrolls and Fallout 5, I guess. I don't know. I wish they would stop remastering and stop remastering and re-releasing things, and maybe work on like fixing the games first. The ones that, you know what I mean? Like that are, I don't know how to put it. Like they need to stop charging people for stuff and fix their shit first. Unacceptable to have a stutter problem for that long, you know? Unacceptable to charge. Remember the mods for Starfield? That was like 1,000 credits for that one player. What was it? The Mariner or whatever? I don't know. That's why I'm not excited about their mods, but whatever. Look out for my video. I gotta go. I gotta get to work. But thank you guys for spending these couple hours with me. Few hours. Thank you, KJ. As always, it's always awesome. You're always here. I appreciate it so much. You just have no idea. Also, Mary Beth, thank you so much for carrying the wrench. You and KJ are awesome. Members, and also to all the members who support the channel. I thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate all, that you guys do to take an extra step to support the channel. That means a lot. It lets me know to keep going, It lets me know to keep going. So thank you for that. Thank you, Christina, for being a member. Thank you, Tina Lynn, for being a member. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you, G.I. Joe, for showing love with the super chat today. I appreciate you, fam. Martin, it was cool hanging out with you. Sergeant Owl, thank you so much for stopping by. Looking forward to whatever it is that you make next, because, we already know it's going to be good. Thank you, Brandon, for hanging out if you're still here. And that's it. I'm going to go. Just a short little mod showcase review, I guess, on this player home. If you're thinking about playing Fallout 4, this is probably, I would say, just go get this. There's a link to it in the description, along with the add-on to add the basement settlement along with it, like that extra. If you want to do that, that also has the spawning animals, which is really cool if you're playing survival. This whole place is actually perfect, the perfect spot if you want to. Maybe not so much as of a hardcore survival playthrough, because I know maybe there's some people who just want to be out in the wasteland and just survive off the land. But if you want to have like a spot where you can just handle your business immersively, like you're really living out here and you've mastered it and you've bunkered up, then this is definitely the player home to get. So anyway, thank you guys for spending just this few hours with me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys maybe in the next couple days. So we'll see what my schedule looks like. But I will definitely see you at least once or twice before the weekend is over. Love you guys. Kisses on the forehead. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you in the next ones. Vault Dwellers? Yes, we're Vault Dwellers. When we're Fallout, we're Vault Dwellers. So I will see you in the next one, Captains, for some more Starfield. And thank you guys so much for watching. Kisses on the forehead. Mwah. Peace. We'll see you next time.